My name is Sarah Cooper. I live in Rivers Inlet. I've lived there for 16 years. It's remote, it's quiet. My husband and I do work for Department of Fisheries, looking after the salmon fishery. But things have changed over the years. At one time there was lots of logging, there was hand logging, there was all sorts going on. I mean, the logging industry has changed tremendously over the last 10, 20 years. Fishing is the same. When I first came to the inlet, there was still a commercial fishery. I remember one time there was 500 commercial boats gill netting in the inlet. And that lasted for a couple of years, and now there's none. There's no commercial fishery at all. There's a lot of sport fishing camps, but even those are finding it difficult. You know, the fishing has changed over the years. The whole coast is changing. The whole environment has changed quite a bit. I think my biggest concern for the area is the lack of thought from, shall we say, the powers that be, in that there are so many people making decisions, they don't include us, or we have very little say in what happens. We would like them to come and experience it and get it firsthand from us, the people who live there, and then make some decisions. Nobody's come up, the person who's made the decision has never actually been there, and they've never actually flown in and landed and said, what's it like here, what do you do? I think the one thing to any decision makers would be to, come speak to the locals. Don't have the meeting in Vancouver. Have the meeting locally and take note of what they say. Just ask us the questions and don't just write it down or put it somewhere and then forget about it. We are important. We are citizens too, and we have a say. We're just one part of a huge area, but we would like to have a little bit more input into what goes on.